Operations. Okay, so in the operations section, I'm only touching base on a couple of systems. Now, you're probably using loads of different systems in your business, and when you have all these subscriptions and all these things going on, it could be expensive. So that's why it's quite important to audit systems fairly regularly. But we said from an admin perspective, Xero and the like for the finance, but Quote Roller or PandaDocs is really good for your proposals and your systems like that. If you're going to meetings or your team have meetings, rather than writing on a notepad, you could potentially look at something like Evernote, and Evernote will just pull all of your meetings and all your notes in one place. Now, obviously you could also use Notes from Apple, but Evernote is a really good system. From a project management perspective, there are so many project management tools out there, but you might want to look at Mavenlink. Mavenlink is really good. We use it in the business to give our customers 24/7 access to all the information, and they can reply to emails. And when the team posts something about storyboards or a project, a customer gets emails. They don't even have to log into the system. They can just reply. So Mavenlink is really good. We also use Jira and a program called Confluence. And what we do with Confluence is when the team are updating servers or changing anything in the business, they document it so that if anyone ever left the business at any time, they could run a search and find whatever they want within 30 seconds. So Confluence is a good program to document and systemize your business. Now, it'll take time to do that, but it's such a good program to look at. So that's another one. When you're looking to scale your business, you need to transfer your knowledge that you do in your mind into those sort of systems. So Confluence is another one. And Trello. Trello is really good for small teams and project management, and you can run sprint boards. Now, if you don't know what sprint boards are, we'll cover that in another module, or you might find it online. But Trello is a really good one for teams, just for saying what's in production or what's coming up, what's in production, what's ready for review, what's complete, and what's ready to be invoiced, so you can run a sprint board. And communication's a big part in business, and particularly in operations, and Slack is another program here that's really good. Slack, even though we're not being endorsed by these programs, but we use Slack in the studio, which is like WhatsApp but on steroids. And because it's like WhatsApp on steroids, it means that you can see a channel from all the people within the company. It's great if you have remote teams as well, so you don't have to keep sending text messages or emails because you get lost in emails. You can have a Slack channel for a particular client or project, or message people directly, and it's really cool because it's online. It won't cost you anything using it abroad as well, as long as you've got Wi-Fi. And then from production perspective, what systems are you using in production right now? So Adobe Creative Suite is a really good one, which we'll talk about. We use crazy number of programs in the studio, but just have a look at some of your production systems. Are they up to date? Are they the latest ones? Is the tech for them up to date? Because all of this is about time and saving time. And maybe you'll have a subscription model, and maybe you'll have a license, a support sort of license. But just list here all the systems that you have right now in production, or maybe some of the systems you would like to have in the future. So that's what I want you to do in the notes section. But check out Slack, check out Trello, have a look at Confluence, because if you document everything in your business, it gives it true value, especially if you were ever to come to sell it.